Welcome guys to a Let's Play Democracy 3. So let's get cracking. I've got no mods on. I have no in options. Going there. I have assassinations off. For the simple reason it's just bloody annoying. That's it. And it happens way too often to be realistic. So I have assassinations off. Looking at everything else, it's all pretty much there. Yep. So, of course, I haven't played the game. I played the game like last year, the beginning of last year, and I never really did much with it. Loved the game, but I had too much going on, so I thought to myself, let's play. So, we can pick a whole set of nations: Russia, Britain, France, Germany, the US, Canada, Australia. I was shocked they had Australia there. We are neglected a lot of the time. So which country should I play? I would love to play as Russia if it was updated. Count for sanctions and what's happening in Ukraine and things like that. That would be pretty cool, but it's not. So I'm gonna go with Australia because it's home country. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Planet of the United States I might do one day. It'll be cool to see if I can balance the budget. All right, so let's play Australia. Fix this country's problems. All right. So we can pick the parties. Term length, 4 years, mate. 4 years. Term limit, no, there's no limit in Australia, so it's good. Hurricanes, yeah, we don't get earthquakes. Yes, and yeah, I guess 100%. Yep, and perfect. Yep. So, time to pick a party. That's all we can pick. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the Independent Party because and they can choose either the Justice Party or the Freedom Party. We go with the Freedom Party. Alright, so that's our party, the Independent Party. Alright. So let's play the game. Is that in a different language? No, it's not. Click to return to government. Welcome. You have just started your first term as Prime Minister. As your blah blah blah, quit tutorial. Okay, I'm not a noob. Welcome to your new job as Prime Minister. The lives of all 22, it's close to 24. So you're missing 2 million people. Yeah, 2 million, 22. Yeah, 22 million people there, mate. That's dangerous. Are now in your hands. All right, so pretty sure that means unemployment's an issue, GDP is an issue, education's good, health, crime, and poverty is a bit rough. Ooh, calm down. All right. What's this? Welfare, economy, taxes, public service, law and order, and transport. Okay. Our income is this, our expenditure is that. What are we gonna do? What was our issues again? Poverty, homes, got crimes. This is your talent room briefing. Yeah, well, nothing's happening there yet. Quick tutorial. Retired people. Where's the socialists? There. Then the poor's up here. Quit. Oh, it's just gonna be annoying. I should have turned this off. Chart debt is going down. Right, this is really updated. income tax. Yeah, well, I'm going to do something about the carbon tax. Expenditure. Right. So what's this? Policy ideas. Dead hand. Implements a second strike policy for the motherland. This will ensure that if the Indian government collapses, the military will still be able to fire off missiles. A lot of people support that. Costs. National service. A lot of people support that too. That's not right. That's a bit unneutral. Import tariffs. Cheap imports can be damaging to the economy because local companies can't match their low prices for foreign. Import tariffs help to protect local manufacturers, unfair competition. This does go against free market economics though, and can be seen as unfair to foreign. That can be difficult. Okay, so these are things. Okay, I get you. Policy ideas. That was policy ideas. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Achievements, we've got nothing. No, you can go away. So we got our ministers here. Okay, options. All rubbish. Quits. So this is. Okay, yeah. I get you. Right, so I got. Okay, so I can do some things now. All right. So what are we going to do? We're going to try. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So let's focus on crime. Let's focus on crime. Alcohol abuse. What can we do about alcohol abuse? Unemployment. Poverty. Poverty. Unemployment. Alcohol consumption. Police force. Let's have a look at the police force. Okay, we're gonna have to make some cuts. Police force funding, foreign aid. So I'm actually going to turn off foreign aid completely. So the reason behind that is because, well, we have a lot of people in poverty in our own country, and yet we're sending money overseas to help other people in other countries that are poor. So why shouldn't we look after our own first before we help others? Because if you don't look after yourself, then how are you going to help others? It's best to focus on yourself so you fix all your issues. You become the role model so everyone can follow you. I could probably go into much more detail, but that's it. Alright, so we've got rid of foreign aid. Military spending, don't want to touch military spending, road building, alcohol abuse, child benefits, university grants, unemployment benefits, foreign investor tax breaks. Ooh, that's, yeah, and very few people. So yeah, we will chop. What does that mean? Cancel. What does that mean? Oh, so it improves the economy. And that really improves the economy by patriots. What am I going to save? A few billion. It's not popular for. So yeah, we'll throw that in there. Okay, what else? Pollution. The environment. Pollution controls. So restrictions on what chemicals and emissions can be released into the atmosphere. Control reduced population What's that? Controls. Oh, controls reduce population and increases health, possibly at the cost of economic competitiveness. That's only a few $1,000,000. That's not much. I won't touch that for now. Incomes. What is our income? Sales tax, corporation tax. Tobacco tax. Income. It's a pretty. So yeah, I'm going to. No, we can't do that. That's always a little nice, cheap way of getting money, but we still got 17, so I won't go there just yet. Antisocial behaviour. How about we deal with a bit of poverty now? Smoking. So how much? Oh, there it is. There it is. To rise it, we need. To lower it, we need 10. Confirm changes. Confirm. No. We don't want any change. Revert change. So what are these things here? Unemployment benefits, homelessness. Let's have a look at this. State housing. State housing will be a really good one to do. State housing, homelessness, poverty, private housing, causes. Equality. There's a few things here. Alcohol tax. So yeah. If we drop that, we'll lose how much? 5 billion. Oop. No, maybe a few people are happy with this. And we'll lose a lot of income. So property lowers, and these everything is lowered. Oh, I'll go some decreases, and that increases. Poor gets worse, equality gets worse, alcohol consumption. I know. Yeah. Let's put a huge tax on alcohol. Why? Because it's it's not a great thing. Something you should do rarely, not every day. Citizens test. Citizens blah 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 blah. That's barely enough to really do anything with. Control borders. Voters, popular voters. I wish it tells you, because So armed guards, a few $1,000,000. It's this international trade. Strong currency. What drives the strong currency? GDP. Alright. Well, I think that's enough. We'll save the 8. And we'll see what happens. Quit. Alright, so is in recession, and this has led to negative effect on our GDP. Polls, our government is not popular among the citizens, only 6%. Wow. The loyalty to units can be described as loyal. The Communist Party has declared the government to be illegitimate. The budget has surplus each quarter, which is great news. There's this urgent policy that needs our attention. We'll deport them. Just because that's what's happening now. Poverty is on the increase, does that mean? Is it getting better or worse? It's getting worse. Alright, getting worse, I think. So we actually need some sort of high, yes, CO2. So what we're going to do is carbon tax, and we're just going to jump it to its bare minimum. We need some sort of some pro-business stuff going on now. Oops, that's not it. Let's introduce some policies, shall we? Economy, consumer rights. At a minimum level, the state guarantees the consumers is not totally ripped off, and at other end of the spectrum, companies often complain about the amount of leverage charging and selling to the public. Small business grants. The hope is that will actually that would actually help. Small business grants. Implement and we'll go maximum to get the businesses up and going. And then what? So I'm just completely experimenting here, guys. I mean, this does not show what I truly believe should happen. I'm just experimenting to see how the game works. State services. Let's increase that to excellent healthcare. Oh, okay. We'd have to do that next. State employment. How about the capitalists? Uncompetitive economy. Why? Production is horrible. Sorry about that. The game just kind of glitched out. Alright, back to the game. Yeah, so technology is probably going to help us. College and yeah, that is low. Let's put it at 1 million. Let's go small increase just to help. If we go back to policies, oops, that's not policies. Welfare. We'll introduce food stamps. And we'll keep it at the billion. There. Which done. So we'll see what happens now. So unemployment's falling and poverty is falling, I believe. Economic recession, we're having a negative effect. Our government is not popular. It's only 17, so it's increased. There's a budget deficit of $26 billion. We need to reduce our spending or raise some taxes. There's urgent freedom of information. There has been a call to laws to increase the availability of information held by databases about citizens without their knowledge. So, proposed Freedom Act. Yeah. Continue. Alright, so we have huge expenditures now. In income, we don't have much income. Which should be fun. Debt interest, that's going to get out of hand if we don't do something about that. So foreign bracket, no, I can't do anything. I can't lower that anymore. What type of policies do we have? It's a dead hand policy. Rent control, no. Can't bother with that. Economy. Rural development grants. Work safety laws. Some of these are pretty good, but I can't do anything with them just yet. Taxes, and there's a lot of taxes. Internet tax, electric good tax. There's a lot of people support that. Earn income tax credits. What's this? A system of tax credits designed to provide the working poor with a tax refund to boost their lower income earnings. This can be offered in a lieu of many traditional welfare programs to boost the welfare of lower. Oh my, so we will just introduce that. And if we go back here, taxes, what's this? Alright, that's nice. Apply. So as you see what we're having in here, we're trying to really push small businesses to grow. We've got to do something up ethnic minorities. We'll do something about income though. Government borrowing, that's just not acceptable. Oh, of course, yeah. 18. Well, I'm just going to boost up to 21. We can't do that. Yeah, I know. Right, so we're going to have to go into deficit again. And next time we're going to have to... Yeah, poverty's falling now. Education's good. Crime's falling. Unemployment's falling. Negative 38, so we're getting there. Superhero. Yeah. Ha. Oh, that's no good. Okay, so military spending. We are going to drop to about 5, which breaks my heart. But it's alright. Military spending will decrease. Now, stat housing. I'm going to lower state housing to about 5 again. And we're going to see what happens then, because we have a few policies there that are helping the poor get more money, basically. So let's see what happens then. Is there anything in here we would like to implement? Prevent citizens from being... I don't really want to intervene. Initiative. Telecommuting or working from home is seen as a difficult because it reduces the pressure on the transport system and can be implemented. Improve to people's quality of life. It also welcomes by patriots. This policy offers tax incentive to competent support. Yeah, okay. Not much. I'll go for the full maximum. Alright, so that's it. So we'll see what happens next turn now. Crime is now good. Property has stopped going down, but it's much lower than it was before. Unemployment, yeah. So approval rating 43%. The global economy is in recession. This is having a negative effect. It's a budget surplus. There's a budget deficit of 35. We need to reduce that. Alright, well, I missed that one. There it is. Appoint senator. One of our most senior and respected judges have died. We are now needed. We now need to make a choice for this replacement among the nominees. This individual sits. We're gonna make the right choice. Strong support of human rights. Make a lane in favor. Bad things, yeah. Well, this Ripley kind of seems like she's more like she's a strong human support of human rights, making many landmark rulings in favor of individualism and liberties. Sorry about that. And she here is just like is a household name thanks to her many famous rulings. Oh, okay, yeah, nah, yeah, I'll go with her. All right. And of course, if we go to State House, it's going to take a while for that to fall. So in the meantime, I don't really want to foods down to I don't really want to mess around too much. Commuters. I really want some capitalists because it'll be interesting to see if they actually help. I'm not willing to touch most of these things. Corporation tax should probably be higher. I don't want to, that should probably definitely be higher. Oops. Labour laws, balanced, and that is pro-union, and we'll go pro, just enough, pro employee. We can't do that, can we? Yes, we can. And we'll see what happens then. Crime's in a good state. What's this? Nuclear test ban treaty. Sign the treaty. Yep. 45%. So we're good. Deficit's falling. That's good. We might want to do something about this income. The government expiring is huge. Poverty. Not poverty. Property tax. People hate. The carbon tax is just there. Toll roads. Cancel. I don't want to do that. Sorry about that, guys. It happened again. But it's if it's gonna happen again, I'm gonna turn it off. It's some sort of setting I had. So every time when this little mouse goes anywhere near the corner there, I've got like things that pops up, and it's just annoying. Capital gains tax. What's this? It's a tax levied on non-salary income. That's cancel this policy. Oh, okay. Revert change back. Yeah, okay. So I don't think we'll do anything because that's 163. We'll see what happens. That's good. 22, so it's dropped dramatically, and we're now 51. GDP is increasing. Yeah, so things are improving. You know, don't want to stuff things up too badly. What do you guys affect? If we just go, what's this? Recycling, limited doorsteps, universal doorsteps. Because that would help with the. All right, so Not going to touch that. Cancel. Oops. Oh my god. I'm all over the place. Has that been increased? I can't tell. Oh, that's yeah. So that's a few $1 billion. So yeah, we'll throw that in there. Definitely confirm. Alright, we'll move on quickly enough. We dropped in the polls, but our money issues are no longer, and so we're going to try and keep that. Hopefully, we're almost halfway through our term. Let's see what's in here. This is probably going to do in my second term. I'll do something like that. GM, allow GM. Or should we ban the sales? There's no need for GM. The benefits of it. I don't really care. So I'll go ban just because I can. We'll go again because I would. Actually, you are in the middle of your term and only 41. Alright, so we're going to do something about this. Debt protection law. So debt collection agencies have been in the news because of the aggressive methods they are using to extract payments from people who owe large sums of money. These debt collection agencies provide credit to people who largely more responsible companies will not lend to. Yeah, well, limit their activities or allow them to not just allow them. So we're good. We're good. Alright, we were going pretty well until I did the move. Oops, wrong one. Economy, what else is coming over the economy? Just like nothing. That would be a good one to do. All of these, I just look at them going, yes, please. Free eye tests. It's costly, I can't afford that. I mean, propaganda. Okay, so send the positive side of your government, but be warned, it does get expensive. Yeah, it does. But I mean, that should be. I mean, I don't know why the popularity of that is so high. It just kind of seems, why is that so high as well? And why does that cost us? I mean, I'm still trying to learn the game, but I mean, I don't know if that should cost us. It's a private prison. It doesn't cost me anything. Prisoner tags. Gated communities. Why is that so popular? My god. Bus lines, bus, car, that's just alright. Well, we'll move on to the next election to see if there's any changes. Slow increase. Our blowout has increased from 5 to 8. Education's strong. Crime has really fallen. Right, we've got to get poverty and unemployment. So it's fallen. Effects, causes. Gambling. Gambling, right. Well, no stakes, limited stakes, no restrictions. Yeah, so I'm just going to revert that right back here. The hell was that? I have no idea where I was. What's these? High, high, middle, low. Right, we'll go to high. I've been doing okay. Private. So the more, okay. So is this the higher the state health system is, the worse it's off? Petrol tax. No, I don't think so. Organised crime. Let's see what's happening. Gambling's a big thing. We won't. Intelligent agencies. Legal aid. Ooh. I guess. Well, it's only $500 million. Should drugs such as cannabis maybe, heroin? I don't think so. Supporters suggest that it is a crime by buying, black market, and causing the problem. Legalizing, no. So if we organized crimes falls, cannabis, LSDs, all drugs. Liberals, parents. Does that crime increase? Decreases. No. I mean, if we can tax it. Oh, well, we can't. No, we can't even afford it. Cancel. So it doesn't really matter. Stun guns. Common use. So can reverb, not cancel. What's this? Legalize prostitution. Oh yeah. Doesn't cost us anything either. Low. What? I mean, low what? Doesn't like low. I don't know. Revert. We don't want that. Antisocial behaviour. The police will lower that. These two will. Really? I don't know. A lot of people support the police force. Rising it to cost a penny. I'll go maximum easy. But I'm trying to balance the budget. It's 5. Back to 4. That's a problem. Alright, well. I'm an idiot. I just realised, alright, so the red things are the things I need to fix, basically. Organised crime is huge at the moment. So gambling is being lowered. Don't know if that's helping them or something. It's probably helping them. Armed police in every depot. I mean that costs a lot. If we go to organised crime. Alright, so if we legalise, can I afford that? No, bugger. Okay, so if we go back, police force, unpolice, every depot, and we increase it to widespread. change that. And then we got to legalize some marijuana. And we can also balance the budget, of course. But at the same time winning the election. Income. Government bond. Yeah, that's really falling. That's good. Taxes increase. Okay, so the carbon tax is probably a good thing to try and, I don't know, speed limits, rise the speed limits. That was just a random click. Whoa, it's dropped. Alright. We have a small budget deficit, which... Our GDP has increased. We seem to have... That's okay, well... I've stopped up somewhere. We'll hire... Well, this guy has lots of loyalty. I'm just going to randomly pick self-employed. Oh, and Paul. Yeah, okay. So he's good. Alright. So our popularity is pretty bad. We were there at one point. We were there at one point, and then we just lost it. And of course we can't do that. Insignificant credit. We're going to go again. What the hell was that? 16%. Plummeted. That's 27, we only got 26. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Crime is really falling. The situation now has ended, of course. We have a huge budget deficit now. Alright, well, we'll hire someone new. I don't really care who now. We're not going to win this election. Who's this down here? No one, alright. Yeah, what's falling? Oh no. And of course we... Alright. So... Crime is no longer an issue. What's this? Uncompetitive GDP. Food stamps was pretty rough. So we need some stuff to... Alright, let's see if we can't save this. So, as... Yep, environment car use. Environment, cycling, the people, they're okay with it. If we go to the people, oh, that's my cabinet. Yeah. Close, I was close then. Who'd have I lost? No. The capitalists, the patriots. Yeah, okay. Happiness influences. Oh, that just sucks. Alright. Yeah, well look at that. This is plummeting. Look at that. Lol. Education is falling. Alright, so health is falling. Energy deficiency falling. Foreign relations. Earnings increasing. Tourism. Yeah, so a lot of people aren't happy with that. So that is just way too much to lose. Quality is falling. I mean, all the things are rising. Car use. We want to limit car use, don't we? It's pretty stable, really. Money being spent. Money's being spent. No state pensions. Sale, government borrowing. That's just way too much. I really don't know. Charts. Here we go. Look at that. Debt. It's really bad. Income has actually. I was doing really good at first, but then it's kind of plummeted down. Let's say GDP competitive. Honestly, don't think I'm going to do very well with this one. 17, so it's on the rise again. Things are generally improving. I go to my who's loyalty. He's not too happy. Yeah, so I'm going to reshuffle cabinet. Well, that's probably going to cost me. Tax Chancellor. Okay, so Transport Minister. So, desired jobs. So we want a new transport minister. So we'll hire her. Law and order. Comes on law and order. Law and order. We shall hire her. She seems better stats. Public servants. Oh, not public services. Public servants. Experience, but he has a lot of loyalty. It's good. It's good. Taxes. Good. Taxes. Oh, damn. He has a lot of experience. Scale looks good. Economy. Minister of Industries. Economy. We'll hire him. Welfare Minister. Ooh. Welfare Minister, we will go with welfare. This guy. And foreign ministers. I mean, let's be honest. Foreign ministers. Foreign policy. She's not that bad. There. Right, so we have had a brand new reshuffle. Capitalists are happy, patriots are increasing, conservatives. Antisocial behaviour. I need to increase Police force. When police are too about. Oop. Damn. And now I can't do it. So yeah. There really needs to be a selection here where I can actually type in the precise percentage. Right, so that's going to cost me a few more billions, but right, I'm putting a UN ambassador. I'll pick this person. We'll see if it's plummeted or not. 16. Crime's just falling like anything. I think that's what it means anyway. Right, well, we've basically lost. I don't see how we could win the next election. There we go. Well, guys, that's a pretty rough start to my first game. Enjoyed it, but it's going to be a pretty rough start. So I know I'm going to lose, and alright, let's see what happens. Start count. Oh, that is just domination. Look at that breakdown. That's actually quite of a achievement to get both the socialists and the capitalists to united agree that I am a horrible leader. Yeah, wow. The poor loved me, but everyone else. Shocking though, because I got right retentions failed, poor earning decreased, GDP increased, tobacco use fell, tourism increased, alcohol consumption decreased. You know, it's not all bad. Crime-free utopia. Wasn't that free? Like nowhere else, the citizens of this country can now walk the streets safely, sleep sound in their beds, knowing that the crime is no longer. Do I get any other achievements? No. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video, and stay tuned for the next one.